Hey, good evening and welcome to We the People Prepping. I know it's a little dark video, but today was a pretty Shtf day for me altogether. I got up this morning and as usual I'm out pre-tripping my truck before I got to take off. Alright, well, I'm out there back by the back tires of the trailer on the passenger side. I'm checking the hub seal, make sure that it's not leaking or anything, as we say, make sure it's properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, broken, or missing any nuts or bolts, not leaking any fluids. Okay? Now, while I'm bent down checking the hub seal, the driver in the truck that I was parked next to, now, mind you, we were parked in a truck stop that had basically not removed any of the ice. Okay, so the whole truck stop was basically ice. Now, I'm down there checking the hub seal. Driver parked next to me decides he's just going to take off. He didn't pre-trip his truck or nothing. Just jumped behind the wheel, started taking off. His truck was already running because, well, he was idling his truck all night in order to stay warm. Well, the thing about this is, as he started taking off, his trailer started to slide. And it started sliding directly toward me. Well, you know how we say keep your head on a swivel? Well, if I hadn't, I would be dead right now. Because I noticed his trailer starting to slide toward me, so I dove underneath my trailer. He wound up smacking my trailer with his and then just kept on going. Didn't do any real damage to my trailer. But when I dove underneath the trailer, I caught my shoulder on the tire rack, the spare tire rack underneath the trailer. Well, when I went to crawl back out from under the trailer, it wasn't so easy to get out. I dislocated my shoulder. Okay. Luckily, I'm left-handed instead of right because it's my right shoulder. So I wound up going out to the hospital, sat out there until they could get me in, and they gave me a local anesthetic in the shoulder. Then they reinserted my shoulder into its socket. Let me tell you, that local anesthetic doesn't do jack squat. And once it wore off this afternoon, oh, let me tell you, I'm in a lot of pain. It's not the first time I've dislocated a shoulder, but whew, it hurts. I can't lift my arm above my head right now, which they told me not to anyhow, but, I was in the shower. I went to shampoo and everything. Well, yes, I shampooed my hair even though I ain't got any, just a thing. I want to make sure the top of my head's clean, But I raised my hand up. Oh my God. I was ready to drop to the floor in pain. I'm going to be all right. I still use my arm here. Hurts like hell to move it around, but if I don't move it around, it'll get stiff, and then I won't be able to move it at all. So that cigarette went out on me. But yeah, he didn't stop, didn't look, just jumped in and took off. I know he had to have felt his trailer smack into mine. Didn't even slow him down. But at any time in a person's life, you can have an SHTF. Now, just imagine if I would have got caught between those two trailers. There wouldn't have been much left of me, except a big grease spot on the side of both of the trailers. My wife probably wouldn't have found out for at least 5 or 6 more hours afterward. Granted, she should be pretty rich. I have a large insurance policy, and she's the sole beneficiary. But it makes you think about how quick things can change. And then this afternoon, I'm listening to the radio and the rally in D.C., and then they're telling me that, or telling me on the radio that protesters had broken into the Capitol building, that they had made their way in there, and that they were trying to kick in the door to the Central Chamber, which actually made me laugh. Because first off, I don't actually believe that it was Trump supporters that did this. I believe Antifa were mixed in, and they were probably the ones to kick in the door. Now, I know YouTube's going to pull this video or whatever because I said Antifa, but I'm calling it like I see it. This is my opinion. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion, so they really shouldn't be censoring me on this. Now, if it was Trump supporters or if it wasn't, okay, I believe that technically they would be within their rights. The news is saying, oh, it was unconstitutional, and everybody that they're talking to, oh, it was an unconstitutional act. Not really. You look at the Constitution. It says that we have the right to defend ourselves and against a tyrannical government. Well, this year I'd say our government's been pretty tyrannical. So, technically, constitutionally, they were within their rights if they would have went in there and removed everyone from the chamber. I'm just looking at it from, playing devil's advocate here. Technically, they would have been doing the country a service, honestly. But, everybody's, oh, no, it's a shame, it never should have happened, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm looking at it like, well, technically they're within their rights to remove the tyrannical government. Okay, if that's what their intention was, honestly. My second thought was, all year long, we had all these riots, BLM and Antifa and all this, just burning down cities and, dragging people out of their cars, beating them up, just doing all sorts of stupid stuff. None of these Democrats had anything bad to say about it the whole time. I mean, hell, they were bailing these people out of jail. So, they went around and they terrorized innocent citizens all year long. I mean, that was the whole year. Think about that. They terrorized innocent citizens. People that had nothing to do with any of the crap that they were, supposedly protesting, And they took it out on people, okay? Their beef was with the government. So, my question is, how do the senators and congressmen like it? It just happened to them. Were they scared? Think about the millions of people all year long that were scared, witless, because this was allowed to go on in their neighborhoods. But oh no, it can't happen at the government level. Oh no, that's not allowed. Okay? You're not allowed to terrorize any government officials like you do the American citizens. You are behaving in an unconstitutional manner. You are terrorists. But we didn't hear a damn word of that when they were doing it to the people. Now, did we? I heard Democrat after Democrat after Democrat come out and condemn what happened and blaming Trump and all that. Well, hey, turnabout's fair play, bitches. You guys did this to us all year long. Think about that. That terror that you felt for a couple of hours today, the American people have been feeling all damn year. So suck it up, Buttercup. You are the ones that caused the damn problem. It wasn't the people of the U.S. It was you in the government. You're the ones that did this. You want to blame Trump for it, but no. You can't blame Trump for this. You, all of you, did this. How does it feel? I am fed up myself. Personally, best thing that could happen is if we got rid of the government that we have and installed a new one that will follow the Constitution. Y'all make laws to restrict our rights left and right. You're constantly coming after our rights to defend ourselves against you. And all of the tyranny that you bring with you. We the people are tired of it. You don't like being terrorized? Well, neither do we. But you allowed it to happen all damn year long. Every one of you Democrats was cheering, oh, let's defund the police. Oh, they're just peaceful protesters while the whole damn city's burning in the background. How'd you like your little taste of it today? Huh? Was it fun for you? You can sit there on your high horses and bitch and moan and do all this crap, but you're the ones that brought this on yourselves. And I hate to tell you, but the more tyrannical you get, the more of that stuff you're going to get because people are fed up. You don't control us, we control you. You will be removed from office if this does not stop. Now, I am in no way condoning violence, but I am giving a prediction of what will happen in the future. Because people are fed up. Anyhow, this has been Dan with We the People. Hopefully YouTube don't pull my channel over this, but knowing them, they probably will. So be on the lookout. If they pull it, I'll start another. But you can also find me on Rumble. I've been having trouble trying to upload videos lately to Rumble, but once I get it figured out, I'll start uploading all of my videos there. You know, I appreciate you watching. And I asked if you like my content, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share my content. I wish each and every one of you a blessed night. Peace to y'all. Bye.